Hello Internet, my name is Vedrit and welcome back to my monthly development video for the False World. There's been a lot of changes since my last update. I've jumped right back into the groove of development. So let's get right to it. Go ahead and log in here. Alright, so first thing we come to are changes to the character selection screen, where before when you clicked on your character over here, you would just load right in. But now, things have been set up to where we will eventually have a character preview in this nice big view here. But before I load into the world, let's go into creating a new character. And as I mentioned before, stats, character stats. They've fully implemented. It gets transmitted to the database, so your stats carry over carry across multiple play sessions. Eventually, this will be changed into a multi-step process when more things get built in, and character creation becomes more of a complicated process. I've already got plenty of characters, so I'm just going to click cancel. Go into the world here. All right. And there's a lot of things to look at on this. So up here in the corner, partially obstructed by this button here, we've got kind of a character stat window where you'll have your health, mana, and our stamina, which is slowly refilling. And the movement rate has not changed, so it's still 50%. But over here in this corner, and in this corner, we have inventory bags. We can open them all by clicking the buttons, or we've got this button here which will open and close all of them. It has also been linked to the keyboard, or to the I key, so it does the same thing. We also have a character window. And of course, again, we'll have a character preview in here, equipment slots. Eventually there will be different tabs showing different information as it pertains to your character. We've got our character name, the guild that we're a member of, and if we press escape, it closes them all. With all of our windows closed, if we press escape again, we now have a window menu. All of these work. We can resume. We could go to our character selection screen. We could log out. And of course, we can exit the game. So that is pretty much all that there is to show as far as new updates. In the description below, there's the changelog, of course. And actually, there is one other thing to show. And it'll take some time for me to get to that. So while I'm waiting for things to load up and while I'm traveling, I'll just kind of go over the things that I didn't quite get to this time. So I'm currently in the process of reworking the system that checks for when you are in dialogue with an NPC. That the system as it currently is it doesn't work very well all the time, and so I've got a way where it will be more consistent and reliable. So that's going to be one of the first things that I will set up next month. I'm also working on setting up loot windows So when you kill something, or when you're mining, gathering wood, whatever, you'll have a window that pops up to where you can grab items and move them into your inventory, which, by the way, fully works. So you can grab stuff, put them in your inventory, you can take your bags and rearrange them. Lots of good stuff. I've also started putting in buildings, so I will be working on the building inventories. And this is what I wanted to show. Not the edge of the world. You can ignore that over there. Fog. So when we were on the character selection screen, you saw that kind of darkish gray horizon. Well, that is, as you can see, no longer the case. We've got this nice little fog going on. It kind of helps to blend in the edge of the horizon with the rest of the sky. And while I'm wandering around, may as well show you guys the next building that has been put into the game for various assorted testing purposes. Alright, so here we are with our little construction plot, and we have a granary. So this is what I'm going to use to test building inventories. Because of course granary is going to be able to hold a lot of items. Its primary purpose is storage. And that is about it. Like I say, changelog in the description below. Until next time, be good.